is Rosalie, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit like a pro on my phone. So I don't have money for a camera, I'm poor, and I'm really not looking to get a camera right now, so I've been using my cell phone. I know that many of you guys feel like you don't have money for a camera, maybe you don't have money for a laptop, maybe you don't have money for like Final Cut Pro, because I know that can be expensive. So if you would like to learn how I edit for really cheap, for really inexpensive, for basically free, then please continue watching because I'll show you guys all my techniques and you guys will learn how to edit as well. Okay, so I use my iPhone to record my videos. The iPhone that I used to use was my iPhone X, but now I got the iPhone 11, so I use that now. I do use the front camera and the back camera. It just depends on what type of video. So this video clip right here is filmed with the front camera, and as for lighting, I do use a ring light sometimes. The ring light I got was from Amazon. I actually got it as a Christmas gift a while back, so I will link one similar or the same one down below so you guys can definitely check it out. If you guys want to get good lighting while also being on a budget like your girl here, then I would definitely suggest these vanity lights. They were only about $20 and I love them so much. This is the lighting that I'm using currently right here, and I really like it. I use it for a lot of my videos, especially makeup videos, since I film those in front of my vanity and it's hard to get like my ring light around there. As for tripods, I do have one that my mom got me for Christmas a while back ago, but the one that I currently am using and the one that I use most often is one from the 99-cent store. I think it was $1.99. And you guys can ball on a budget with this because it works so good, and honestly it was $1.99, like such a steal. I do place it like in my car, I place it on my dresser, my vanity. I kind of put it anywhere and everywhere, and it works so perfectly. And it's also good to hold like a selfie stick. Like I said, it's literally $1.99. Into Villo. Like I said earlier, I'll link down below all the apps that I use. So then we're gonna go into create video, and this is how you start up your new video. So what I do is I select the video clips that I want to add to my video, and then I just press the arrow button up top. This next screen will show you the ratio and the mode. I always do 16:9 and fit, but you can definitely switch it up if you'd like. So now the clips are loaded. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to cut and crop your videos. So if we go here, you can see I'm like adjusting the camera before I sit down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and crop that. So what you can do for crop is you can do from now, which will just crop it to wherever you're at. Or you can also do split, and that gives you the option to split. And then the last way to crop that is to just adjust this little arrow down here and fix it to where you'd like. And then I'm also going to crop this last part off as well. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the audio. So you can adjust it to make it louder if maybe you were talking too quiet, or you can adjust it to lower it just a little bit. And then there's also a mute button down here if you just want to mute it altogether. So two other cool options that are on here are speed and reverse. And speed, you can adjust how fast you want the video to go. So there is also a reverse button if you'd like to reverse a video. And down here is a duplicate button. So you can just duplicate the exact same video twice if you want to do it twice. So you can also move your videos around to where you'd like them to go. I'm going to put that at the end here. Okay, so next I'm going to show you guys how I do the zoom feature. So I'm just going to split that video right there where I want to zoom in. So I'm going to zoom in right here. So what I do is I go to resize, and then I press this Ken burn, I believe it's called, and I'll show you two different screens. So this first screen is the first scene, and then this will be the last scene. So I'm going to leave that one as is, and then I'm going to zoom in on this one. And then that will just zoom me in right there. So now it's slowly zooming in on me. And I'm going to show you guys another option, which is just to zoom in like maybe on a face if you think it's funny. So I'm going to split right there and split right there. And then I'm going to go into that portion of the video and I'm going to zoom in just to be funny, and zoom in right on my face there. So it'll go something like that. So if you happen to film your video portrait mode instead of landscape, all you need to do is go to resize, and you can flip and rotate the video however you'd like, and then you just zoom in so it fits the screen, and now that is a landscape and will fit with the rest of your video. So the next thing I want to show you guys is that there is no copyright music on this app, so you can use a bunch of different ones that they have. And then also, if you want to do a voiceover, you can just click here, press the record button. Hey guys, this is how I edit my videos. Okay, so once you're done recording, if you just press play, you can see how it sounds. So the next thing I want to show you guys is sound effects. So there is a bunch of different sound effects you can use. You can use like a twinkle. There's just a ton of different sound effects. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is text. So if you click on here, this gives you a bunch of different examples of how to do text. You can use any of these if you'd like, but I'm just going to click on the regular one and then double click to add whatever you'd like. So I'm going to write how I edit my videos. And then you can change the font to whatever you'd like. So I'm going to click this one for today's video. And then I'm going to center it there. And then you can change the length of time that you want it to go to. And then if you go to style, you can change the color of it. You can change the outline. You can choose a background color if you'd like for that. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to click black. So it's going to look like that. You can also add a shadow, which is cool. And then the font scale is really cool because you can change the size of the letters. So you see how I just made that H really big. And then if you want to do an animation of how it comes on the screen, you can do a bunch of different ones. So you can do that. I'm going to stick with this little like rotate one. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the templates, which are like overlays over your videos. You can do a bunch of different ones. There is some snow. There's like a dance like party thing. There's hearts. There's even money if you'd like, so it just plays money falling down. Another cool option is the stickers. So there's like endless amounts of stickers on here. You can go to like more vlog related ones. You can go to effects, like arrows and different stuff. So there's a bunch of options for stickers. So for this one, I think I'm going to add maybe a sun, just right in this corner here. So here's the sticker that I added right there. Okay, so the next cool thing you can add is also labels and captions, which are just a bunch of things you can add text to. So these are the captions. You can do like maybe some flower ones, some makeup ones if you're doing like a makeup tutorial. And then the other options are labels, which I think this one is a lot cooler. So maybe I want to say going for a walk. So I'm going to click this one and I'm just going to type going for a walk. So then I'm just going to attach this little label right there, and it looks like that. So we're going to go back into the resize option, and now I'm going to add a border to my picture. So you just pinch and zoom, and there is like a border now, so it's black, but I'm going to change the color. If you go to backgrounds here, you can adjust to whatever color you'd like. I'm going to go with like a soft pink, but you can also do different patterns or gradient effects. You can even do like a blur like that. So if you press this little square, it gives you a bunch of different options for transitions. So you can pick like dissolve, fade. Fade is probably my favorite one. You can do even like a graphic one. So if you guys see me ever add like a TV edit, it's because I'm using this here. So I'm just going to use this rolling one there. any pictures you'd like. So I'm going to go and add a picture to this here. So I'm going to pick this picture of my shoes from yesterday, and I'm just going to add that in there. And then I'm also going to add a video as well. If you click this bottom one here, which is video, you can add a video on top of that. I'm going to click on this one. It's from earlier in the video, but I'm just going to add it there just to show you guys how to add a video on there. So this is going to be what the video and picture look like when you just throw them on top of any video. Okay, so I'm also going to show you guys how to add like a filter. You can do adjustments, and you can also add like a blurring effect if maybe you want to hide an address or someone's face. It comes with a blur or pixelated version if you'd like better. So let me just show you guys filter and adjust. So I'm going to go in this portion of the video and I'm going to add a filter. So you can select a bunch of different filters that they have. You can select a little bit more of like a darker version. I'm gonna go with this one here. And then you can choose how much of the filter you want. So you can do 0 or you can do 100. I'm gonna go with 80. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is adjust the video. So this is if you ever want to maybe brighten up your video or you want to darken up your video. So I'm actually going to darken this one up a little bit. So you can just adjust a bunch of different things on here: sharpness, highlight, shadow, all of that. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you guys is how I add music. So if we go back to where they had the non-copyright music, you can go to iTunes, but I don't have iTunes. And then you can also go to File. So if you go to Add File, you can choose whatever is on your file. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the one that's already on here. So it should look like this. Okay, so I think I'm done editing this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and click the save button up here. I'm going to export it. I make sure it's on high, and then I have the little bell button so it makes noise when it's done, but you just export the video and then it just saves it. There you go, into your Photos app. Music to my videos is I get the app Documents, and if you open that up, there should be right down here a little browse feature, and you go to any YouTube converter that you can find, and right here should be MP3, which will turn it into like the music version. So what I normally do is I'll go onto YouTube. So on YouTube I click non-copyright music, and then I look for a song that I like. So I'm just gonna click a random one here. So let's go to this one here. So after you find the song of your choice, you're going to go to share, copy the link, and then you're going to go back to that app and you're going to go ahead and paste that and then convert. So after the video is converted, you just click download, and then that will download and save to your Documents app. So you just save it to whatever you'd like. I usually just leave it as what the YouTube title was, and then you just press done. And then if you go back here and you go to your downloads folder, it should be right here. So that is the one that we just saved. And now that song is saved to my phone. And then the way that I upload it to Vilo is I go to share, and then I save to files. And then I go on my phone, Documents by Riedel. I'm not really sure what that says, but you go ahead and save it to that. And then that should be saved. So when you go into here, again, we'll go to add, we'll go file, we'll do add file, Documents by Riedel or whatever, and then it should be in here. So I go to ViscoCam because that is where I edit my pictures. So I'm gonna click this shoes picture just because it's easy, and then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go to adjust, and I always choose the 16:9 because that is what the thumbnail size is, and you just decide where you're gonna put it and you click there, and then I go ahead and edit it. This one is already edited, so I'm just gonna save to my camera roll. The next app I open up is Unfold. So for this one, you can choose any of the free ones that they give you, but I actually pay for extra ones. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to select one. So this one has like a border of paper around it. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the picture of my shoes here. Adjust it how you'd like it. So I'm going to turn it sideways. So now it looks like that. And then you're going to go here and you're going to add text. So you do text box. And then I'm just going to add how I edit my, and then I'm just going to finish there. And I'm going to adjust it here to the size that I'd like. So it looks like so. And I'm going to double click and I'm going to mess with the text. I'm going to decide on what text I want. I think I'm going to go with this one. This is one of my favorite ones. And then for this one, I'm actually going to add a border around it. So I just add this here and I go to a white border. So that's what I want to do. You just put it where you'd like it to be. So I'm going to put that right there. So I put how I edit my, and then I'm going to add another one. And I'm going to write videos. I'm going to do the same text as that one, and I'm going to do the same border as well. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm actually going to add something in the middle, so that's why I have it separated like this, but that says how I edit my videos, and then I'm just going to download and save that to my device. So the next app I'm going to open up is PixArt. So this is the app that I'm going to add any pictures or little stickers that I want. So I'm going to go to stickers and I'm going to search YouTube. I'm going to decide on which one I like. So I actually like this sticker here that says YouTube, so I'm going to adjust that and I'm going to add that right in the middle of my picture like that. So now it says how I edit my YouTube video, and I'm going to add a border because you can't really see it. So if you go here, you can just click border, and I'm going to add a white border around it so you can really see the YouTube part. And there it is. So now it says how I edit my YouTube videos, and that's it. That's how I edit my thumbnail.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I hope that these tips helped you guys out a little bit, because I know that when I was starting my channel and I only had my phone or my iPod, I didn't know how to edit or anything. So I hope this helped you guys. I actually learned a lot from this video because I was really diving deep into this app and I wanted to find out every feature that they had. There is some that I didn't mention, but if you guys would like to know more about how I edit, please let me know, because I'll definitely show you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
What a wonderful